All right, so these are the three most missed questions from Thursday's assignment, and it's kind of the last assignment to get you ready for the quiz activity on Khan Academy tomorrow. Do remember with the quiz, you can try that one over and over and over again. Keep working at it till you get it. It's only 4 or 5 questions, but they really cover the full scope of everything that we've done in Khan this week with equations of circles. So this first one, it asks us basically to find the center and the radius. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to get it restructured so that the x's are together. So x squared plus 10x plus y squared plus 12y. And I'm going to move that 25 over to the other side. All right, now I'm going to add some blanks in. So x squared plus 10x plus blank plus y squared plus 12y plus blank equals negative 25 plus blank plus blank, because I want to keep it balanced. Now, half the middle term on the x's is 5, squared is 25. So the first blank on each side gets a 25. Half of 12 is 6, 6 squared is 36. So I get a 36 on each side. All right, now each of these we made into a perfect square trinomial, so we are going to factor those. So that first one goes to an x plus 5 quantity squared. The second one goes to a y plus 6 quantity squared. And over here on this side, the 25's cancel, and I'm left with just a 36. So at this point, I know that my HK is going to be negative 5 comma negative 6. R squared is 36, so my R is going to be 6, the square root of that. So we've got negative 5, negative 6 for the point, and 6 for the radius. Hope that helps. All right, so the second most missed question is actually very, very similar in structure. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to write down my x squared minus 8x. I'm going to put a blank in, plus my y squared plus 8y. I'm going to add a blank in, equals, and I'm going to add the 49 over to the other side, and I'm going to add in my two blanks. All right, half of 8 is 4. 4 squared is 16. So I get a 16 in each of the first blanks. Half of 8 is 4. 4 squared is 16. So I get a 16 in the other blanks as well. All right, this first piece is going to factor. So we get an x minus 4 times x minus 4, or x minus 4 squared. This piece is going to factor, so we get a y plus 4 quantity squared. And again, for the sign, we're really focusing in on this piece right here. And then on the other side, I've got 49 plus 16 plus 16. 16 and 16 is 32. 49 plus 32 is going to be 40 plus 30 is 70. So 79 plus 2, which is 81. All right, so now I'm here. So my HK is going to be 4 comma negative 4. So I'll bring that over to the answer spots. And the radius, since r squared is 81, r is going to be 9. So I'll toss a 9 in there. All right, I hope that helps. All right, here's the third and final question. Now this one is really the same question, except they ask you to graph it rather than just list the critical features. So I'm going to go ahead and set this up in the structure to complete the square. So I've got x squared minus 14x plus blank, plus y squared plus 2y plus blank, equals, and I'm going to subtract that 41 over to the other side. Half of 14 is 7. 7 squared is 49. That's my first blank. So I need a plus 49 on the other side as well. Half of 2 is 1. 1 squared is 1. So I'm going to have a 1 on the other side as well. All right, so we factor the first perfect square, x minus 7 squared. We factor the second one, y plus 1 squared. And then over here, we've got minus 40 plus 49. That leaves me at 8 plus 1, which is 9. So HK is our center, and that is at 7, negative 1. And then R, since this is r squared, R is going to be 3. So I'm going to go over 7 and down 1. There's my first point. Radius is 3, so I check the scale. It is by 1. Go up 1, 2, 3. I go to the right 3, I go down 3, and I go left 3. Alright, and then I do my best to sketch in a fairly decent circle. It's not going to be perfect. We need a compass if we wanted it to be. But this is the key information. This is our standard form. And then we get a nice picture of the circle. Alright, I hope that helped with last night's assignment. Good luck on tomorrow's quiz. And have a great spring break. I will be back at it on Monday after spring break. Thanks. Bye.